What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So this is part 4 of a series where we're making a beat battle beat from scratch. In the last episode, we made crazy 808 glides and messed with the 808 in the kick. So if you guys missed that one, I'm gonna leave a link to it at the top of that video. Definitely check that one out because there's some sauce in there, and if you want to learn how to get better at gliding your 808s, that's definitely the tutorial for you. In today's video, we're gonna start doing some of the basic arrangement and getting our idea together, and we're also gonna do some planning and deciding where we're gonna start putting our effects and things of that sort. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so this is what we left off with in the last one.
Two hours later.
Alright, this is the hi-hat pattern I came up with. So not too overboard, but definitely creative and different. And we're going to be chopping it up too, so I wanted to make sure there was enough in there to use for different parts of the beat. Alright, so let's start dragging this out and getting this set up. Alright guys, so to hide this, you can press this little arrow right here, and then that way it'll give you a little bit more room to kind of look at the arrangement view. So my goal for this beat is just to make something around a minute that's going to be changing up all the time and just progressing the whole time. So we're going to start with this. We might make it a little bit longer, but we're going to go from here. We're going to have a 16-bar intro. What we're going to do for this first part is introduce these two, just the strings in the choir. And we're going to do some effects to that and different things. And then here, we're going to introduce some of the instruments. We might use some of the same ones. We might have some different ones. I think we might go in and find like a little drum loop that we can play right here. And then it's going to lead into the drop right here. So I think this is good for a drop, and then we'll probably do a little outro. Boom. Okay. Just do a quick listen through really quick. Alright, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have one more right here, because what I think we're going to do for here is we're going to put halftime on it and make it sound really cool for this last part. Alright, what we're going to do for our 808 now is we're going to take one of them and split it up, and we're going to make a bunch of different colors here. Okay, these are going to be the crazier parts of the 808. And then we're also going to go in here and we're going to get rid of some things and just make the regular 808 that's going to go. Alright, really quick, just because it's bothering me, I was going to do it at the end, but let's go into our envelopes here. Okay, for some reason mine didn't get copied over into the clip, so if you have that problem, just go over here and then you can right click it and go show automation. And I'm just going to highlight and delete that automation for that. All right, let's get back to this. Alright, we can stretch this back out now. And we have a little bit simpler pattern with more of a groove to it. So what we can do is now chop this one up. And we can make this some different set of colors. We'll make these darker ones. Okay. Okay, so I want this one to be the first one. And then we're going to put one of the crazy ones second. Even more variation, and the 808 isn't so crazy all the time. It's only insane every other. All right guys, so now we're going to do a little bit of planning. So we're going to plan out what effects can go in what places. So we already talked about putting like halftime right here and having like a halftime effect on this section. So what we're going to do is click on this section right here, and up here we're going to right click and put add locator. What we're going to do is we're going to write in halftime. Right over here, I already know one thing that I want to do is I want to do like a reverb before the drop. All right, and this one we're just going to put, this is going to be our outro. And at the very beginning, we'll obviously put that this is going to be our intro. This will be our drop right here. And if the thing gets covered over, all you have to do is click on that section. Boom. And then you're good to go. Alright, so we're going to actually change this one to be reverb. We're going to do like a drum. We're going to do a reverse kick. Or actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll do a reverse kick. And probably like a transition. Alright, so in this spot right here, we're going to put pre-drop. Just so that we know this, we're getting ready for drop. And we're going to add some like drums and different things into here. We'll put this as the start of we're going to do a section in here where we introduce like a ton of reverb onto the whole section and then take it away. I want to see how long it's going to be though. Let's see. It's like... Alright, so it's only going to be until here. So right here we'll put end of the verb. And then right in this section, somewhere right in here, we're going to do like a drum fill. Okay, so what we did was we just mapped out all of the effects that we're going to be doing at what time we're going to be doing them in the beat. So that we have this laid out so that all we have to do is literally apply the effects in the next one. Alright guys, so this wraps up the arrangement and planning section of making a beat battle beat from scratch. Hope you guys like that one. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're uploading daily videos. So there's no reason not to, man. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to start applying these FX, and we're probably going to add in some different drum samples, and we're going to be chopping up and doing even more arrangement as well. So the next one is going to be a very, very crazy one. Look forward to that. But anyways, guys, I'll be catching you again in the next one. Peace out.